Hello friends, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Today we are basically just hanging out at home, running some errands, doing some stuff in the house, and I know I still haven't filmed a video about this house that's coming. I need Matt to sit down with me, but I am about to make some breakfast. I'm going to make a matcha. I finally have my blender here. I bought a Vitamix for this house, and I actually just got a refurbished one on Amazon. So I'll link the one that I bought. It was a really great price, and it's definitely not top of the line Vitamix, but since I use it almost every single day, I figured it was worth it, and I've been loving it. So I'm gonna make matcha and a smoothie. I think I'm gonna make my peanut butter and jelly smoothie, which is so good, and it's coming to the blog soon. And then we'll just kind of like bring you through the day, kind of vlog, show you what I eat, show you the projects I'm working on. And part of this video is also sponsored by Thrive. So I'm gonna be showing you a really cool thing that I'm adding into this kitchen, and I'm using Thrive as part of it. And I'm really excited to put it together because I think it's gonna be just like a really great way to save space and also like help people that like to use spices in their cooking. So we're gonna do that later. And without further ado, let's make some matcha. You know, my matcha is pretty standard. It's just matcha powder, some pumpkin pie spice, as well as my sweetener. I like to use monk fruit extract. You also could use stevia, or you could skip it. And then I do some coconut butter, which makes it nice and creamy. Add my water on top, and then I blend it up until it is smooth and creamy. And that is my matcha. And then for my smoothie today, I started with some spinach. I added in some vegan protein powder, as well as some ground up flax seeds and ground up pumpkin seeds, frozen banana, frozen blueberries, and almond milk. And then I decided to top it with my peanut butter and some granola, and that was breakfast. Home from running errands, and one of the things I picked up is paint. Got to patch some things on the walls here, so I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to heat up lunch while I do it. So I thought I would show you what I'm having for lunch. I am heating up a chili cheese dog dip that I made the other day that is completely dairy-free and plant-based, and I'm going to serve it with some crackers that I got in my Thrive box. You guys know I've talked about Simple Mills before, but I love Simple Mills crackers. They're so good, crispy. They're like a better than wheat thin, and they're grain-free, gluten-free, made with like all real whole food ingredients. And they're a really amazing price on Thrive Market. So I always stock up whenever I do an order. So chips and dip, right? That's gonna be my lunch today. So this is my favorite kind of Simple Mills crackers. It's their almond flour crackers, the rosemary sea salt. I swear I can demolish one of these bags so fast. They also make the perfect dipping. So here is my chili cheese dog dip, and this is gonna be my lunch. Now, obviously, this isn't like a standard lunch, but this is life right now. Leftovers, standing here, doing projects, eating my lunch on the go. It just is what it is right now. And you know what? That's okay. Lunches don't have to be fancy. Meals don't have to be fancy. Meals don't have to take you a long time. Leftovers for life. And if you do want to try this recipe, I will link it down below for you. It is seriously so good. One of the things I love about Thrive Market is that they are always trying to pack and ship as responsibly as possible. So almost everything is packed in paper, which is all recyclable. Of course, some of the stuff comes in plastic, but there's tissue paper and toilet paper is all sustainable. And they also have these amazing spice refills, which is what we're going to do our little project on. All right, so we're gonna get started with the project that I was telling you about earlier. And I already hinted that it has to do with spices. So essentially what I wanted to do in this house, we don't have a ton of cabinet space. I wanted to find a way to make sure that we have a lot of spices, but that they don't take up a ton of space. So I bought this thing on Amazon. It is a turnstile little spice container thing that fits in the cabinet above our stove, and it comes with these little glass empty bottles, and it comes with these little stickers and a little white pen that you can like label them and then put them on the top of the spice jar. So you can buy these things pre-filled, and I actually bought one pre-filled, and luckily, it didn't work properly, so I was able to return it because I realized that a lot of the pre-filled ones are not spices that I personally think that many people use. So there are spices in there that I just feel like would just be taking up space. So what I did instead is I bought a thing that has 20 different spices in it, and then I made a list of the most common, what I think the most common spices are that you would use every single day in your cooking, or not every single day, but that you'd use the most in your cooking. And then I decided I would buy them and I would fill them myself, and then I would create the little labels. So that is where my lovely friends at Thrive Market come in, and this portion of the video is sponsored by Thrive Market, but I don't have to tell you how much I love them because I've been working with them for years and years, and they honestly are incredible. And one of the things that I love buying from Thrive Market are their spices. So they sell these spice refills, and I wasn't able to get all 20 on my list because they were sold out of some of them, but most of the ones that I had on my list, they sell, and I was able to pick up a ton of them. So I'm going to start by taking this one out, and I'm gonna open one of these. I'm gonna move the camera down so that you can see what I'm doing, and then we're gonna go ahead and start filling this. Okay, here is my kind of completed, partway completed spice rack / turnstile. These things, well, my flash is on, but these things, the writing, it doesn't stay on very well. So I'm gonna have to come up with another solution, like maybe have to get them printed or something on Etsy, or I don't know, and have them redo the stickers, I think, eventually. I also had a bunch of leftover spices, which is great. So I can just refill as I use them, and it's gonna go up in that cabinet. So I'm gonna put it away. Perfect. Don't you think?
What?
It looks good, huh?
Yeah, really good.
Works well. All right, so if you are new around here and you have never heard me talk about Thrive Market before, Thrive Market is an online art marketplace that has thousands of goods. They are on a mission to make healthy eating and healthy living as accessible and affordable as possible. And essentially, when you shop at Thrive Market, you pay an annual membership fee. I have been a member since 2015, I think. And you basically get special access to their amazing prices. On average, you save $32 on every single order. And like I said, they have top name brands that you'd find at all of the health food stores around the nation at incredible prices. And then they also have their own line of goods, the Thrive Market brand, which is basically like you would see at a typical grocery store, like the 365 brand or whatever. It's their own brand of products. They're super high quality. They have incredible offers. They have sprouted flowers. They have sprouted quinoa. They have all these spices. I mean, they have so much, and it's even more affordable. So it's an awesome option if you are looking to save money, if you want to get access to amazing healthy products. They also now offer wine and frozen goods and meat and seafood. So there's really like no end to what they offer. And it's honestly such an amazing company. I love working with them. So if you do want to join Thrive Market, cannot recommend them enough. I know I've kind of talked your ear off about them, but they seriously are so great. You can get 30% off your first order and a free gift by joining at the link below. So definitely make sure to hop on that. There's also a lot of good gift ideas on there as well. Natural beauty stuff, stocking stuffers, etc. So definitely hop on it. And I hope you love it as much as I do. I have been doing projects all afternoon, so it is time to make some dinner. I'm gonna make my quick tomato soup. It is creamy, really simple to make. It uses diced tomatoes in the jar or in the can, as well as onion, carrot, garlic, vegetable broth, hummus, nutritional yeast, and some Italian seasoning and salt. And it's perfect because I just ordered my favorite tomatoes from Thrive Market. This is the Jovial brand. I love Jovial's pasta. I love their tomatoes. I love their olive oil. Basically, all of their products are incredible. And their tomatoes are the best that I have tasted. So highly recommend picking them up. We might also make some grilled cheese for dinner or toast, not sure. And that's gonna be it. Hopefully it's ready in like 20 minutes. One of the things I love about blended soups is that you don't have to cut your vegetables all that much. So I basically just did a rough chop. I'm hoping I can, ooh, there we go. Get it all in one. And yeah, you can just rough chop your vegetables if you're gonna blend your soup because, you know, you're gonna blend it. You don't have to chop them. So I just rough chopped and now I'm gonna saute. So now it just simmers. Matt is making us hot toddies. We have a hot toddy mix. Show them the mix. Hot toddy mix, made in Vermont or New Hampshire, sweetened with maple syrup. And then we add a little bit of bourbon to it, and it is like the perfect wintry drink. And it's gonna be the perfect little appetizer to our soup. Once your soup has simmered for about 15-20 minutes, basically you're just waiting for the carrots to be softened, transfer it into a blender. I like to do this in the sink just in case it spills. And then add in your nutritional yeast as well as your big dollop of hummus. And we are going to pop this on the base of the blender, blend it up until it's smooth and creamy. You can see some green stuff in there. We actually also decided to add some spinach because you guys know how I feel about adding extra greens to my meals. I'm all about it. And that's the soup.
Now, I will say,
I'm gonna tell the people how to make a grilled cheese.
their tomatoes are some of the best out there.
Okay, so grilled cheese station over here. Matt's doing a traditional cheddar grilled cheese with sliced red onion and tomato. And I'm doing a dairy-free grilled cheese. And the secret to perfect grilled cheese is, number one, put mayo on the outside of your bread. Makes it super crispy. And then if you're making a dairy-free one with vegan cheese, I have found that in order to make it super creamy, put a little bit of vegan cream cheese or like a vegan cheese spread on the inside. And then you can just do your favorite cheese. I'm using BioLife's cheddar. And then you just cook it up like that. Here is our tomato soup and our grilled cheeses. Show you how crispy. Oh yeah. Kind of hard to do with one hand. All right, I'm gonna do a taste test for you and then we're signing off for the night. Oh. Hot, but so good. This is like the ultimate comfort food. The tomato soup recipe is on the blog. I will write directions for the grilled cheese. Anything else that you need that I mentioned in today's video will be linked down below. Thank you to Thrive Market for joining us in today's video. Don't forget that you can get 30% off plus a free gift on your first order by clicking the link that is in the description box. And I also mentioned this guy and I need to film a video to tell you more about this house. So that will be coming soon, and I just appreciate you watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.